Hey y'all, it's Callie from the Rowell fam.
Hey y'all, I'm Callie, and this is my husband Ashton. We met in a classic whirlwind boy meets girl romance. It didn't take us very long to know we wanted to get married. So, after 1.5 years of laughter and smiles, Ashton proposed. We decided to get married shortly after and got married in March of 2019. Knowing we wanted a family, we did not hesitate. And that is when we adopted our fur baby, Dami. A human baby proved to be a little more difficult than we thought. We are the Rowell fam, and this is our TTC journey.
And it has been a while since I've updated you guys. It's been a little over like 5 months. So last you guys knew we had just gotten our license. We were not sleeping well. I watched that video. I wanted to clarify a few things because I watched that video last night. We were excited to be of use. We were wanting to be of use. And that is what we were anxious and excited about. We wanted to be of use. And now that we had our license, we're like, use us, like take advantage of our open crib. So a few days after that, I guess, or maybe a couple weeks after that, and I just hadn't posted. Maybe it was a couple weeks after. We had gotten a call, and we do have a placement. I'm not going to tell you guys anything about our placement specifically, because, you know, confidentiality, and we just wanted to make sure that we weren't clumped in with the other YouTubers that have gotten their placements taken away because they were following the rules, technically following the rules of foster care as far as what you can and cannot do on social media. They were following those rules. They didn't say names. I think they just gave ages and genders, and that was it. They came up with nicknames for their kids and everything. They didn't say their names, anything about their situation. So that really worries me. So I'm not going to talk about our placement at all, because that is just one of the things that I've already said. I'll link that up top. We believe that it's not our story to tell. It's just our placement story to tell their story when they want to. And yes, I am using gender neutral pronouns because I don't even want to get in trouble for that. So it's their story to tell when they want to and when they can. So that's just what the vibe I'm feeling right now. So as far as the channel goes, I would love to do Q&As, a lot of Q&As. So if you've got questions, drop them down. Drop down those questions because I want to answer them. If you have been wondering about being a foster parent, I want to answer your questions. If you've been wondering what it's like, I would love to answer your questions, or even mom questions. I may have only been a mom for 4.5 months now, but I've gained a lot more experience when I thought, oh, I'm good to go. Oh, there's their toy. I thought I'm good to go, you know, and so I just wanted to make sure that I can answer questions, because I get a lot of people saying, I've thought about foster care. And I'm like, hit me up with your questions. If you want to be a foster parent, hit me up with the questions. The things are different from state to state, so I might give you some different references for general foster care. Because like I think some are the same, like you can't post on social media. I know for kinship placements, those are a little bit different. And I can talk about that in a different video if you guys want me to talk about kinship placement versus emergency placement, because we got an emergency placement. I can answer all the questions I have to the best of my ability and my knowledge. Like I said, there are other sources that I can clue you into as far as that goes. Besides that, please ask your questions in the comments. I will be doing a Instagram poll as well as like what kind of questions do you have about foster care, and I will take those and put them into a Q&A style video where I might sit down with Ash and talk about that, the Q&A video. And it's just one of those things that we would love to answer questions anyone may have about foster care, because I know I had a lot of questions. I still have a lot of questions because, you know, just figuring things out as we go. I can talk about processes of what happens as far as like Michigan goes. I can talk about things they're doing as far as Michigan goes. As far as other states, I can't necessarily talk for other states, but I can talk about Michigan pretty confidently as far as what we are doing and what we are going through and what I know about the process. I know it also, timelines also depend court by court, because if the prosecutor and the judge and your caseworkers are also a huge factor as well. If your caseworker is on top of their stuff, you're going to be on top of your stuff, and you are going to be able to do what you need to do. So, like I said, question and answer style videos, or I might just pick a topic concerning foster care, like how to have an open conversation with your caseworker, or how to approach your caseworker, or what the process looks like up until reunification, what goal change looks like, what we call TPR, termination of parental rights, what that looks like, what adoption looks like, because I've asked all the questions, so I feel pretty confident talking about what happens and like the sequence of what happens, because I've asked a lot of questions. Because I'm the type of person that even if we're not looking at termination of parental rights, even if we're not looking at adoption at the moment, I want to know beforehand. So I was asking these questions right at the very beginning. What would this look like? How long is this process? What does this look like? And COVID has thrown a huge loop in a lot of different things. I learned that adoption, there are some special cases in Michigan where adoptions could only take 90 days once parental rights are terminated. But that could take years as well, the termination of parental rights, because biological parents are given chance after chance after chance. And I am okay with that, because if they are good and fit to be parents, they should be given their child back. I support reunification, but at the end of the day, I also think we need to consider what's best for the child. And sometimes, unfortunately, that is adoption, as long as they're in a good, loving, adoptive home, which isn't always the case, unfortunately. So, it has been a long time coming, and if you know the drill, if you haven't already, subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you're notified every single time we post a video, because like I said, I've been sporadic. I've been AWOL for the last 5 months, 5.5 months, something like that. I've been AWOL, and let me know. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about our current placement, because that's not my business to talk about their business. And not only that, but legally I can't. So I'll talk in general terms as far as questions go. It will be general terms. And then smash the like button, and comment your questions for a Q&A about foster care. Let me know. All right. See you guys.
Don't ever say goodbye. I need you to say hello. If we never met, would I be who I am?